We give thanks and praises unto the Most High Ra. We give thanks to the waters above and the waters below. We give thanks for all the living things, the trees, the bees, the life itself, and the quantum biology. We give thanks to the circadian rhythm, to the rising and the settings. And we give thanks to every gas in the atmosphere, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, hydrogen. We give thanks to the formula of melanin upon the surface of the earth. And we give thanks to man and woman, children, all races, all humanity. Yeah. The battle is Mentacide. It's here. It's not about political games. It's not about a soldier who gone. The greatest weapon is here. Nutritional. Nutter. To be a nutter. To be one with nature. The evil ones don't like that. You don't have guns more than them. You don't have bombs more than them. We don't have no nuclear weapons. Do we have nuclear weapons in Africa? We don't have none. We use nutrition to defeat them. In Ethiopia, we use nutrition to defeat them. When they saw us eating our raw meat, they panicked. We defeated them in the Battle of Adwa with nutrition. Because we had no guns. We just have spears. A man is having a gun and you have a spear. You're done already. The soldiers of Ethiopia were hired to go to South Korea to fight. They did the same thing there with nutrition. They won the battle against North Korea. Go check history. Ethiopian soldiers. There's nothing that we can do. This is why I'm not into politics. This is why I will never support anybody who is into politics, because the seat does not belong to you. The seat belongs to them. And no matter what you do, they are going to take their seat. They are going to raise somebody. But when you change the people's minds mentally, the people are going to reason well. They are going to live better. They are going to clean the environment. They are going to be patriotic, just like they do here. Ethiopians are very patriotic. The people of Ethiopia, I've never seen anything like that. Once you touch the airport, you find no airplane other than Ethiopian Airlines. It's all about Ethiopian Airlines. The whole Ethiopia, the airport, it's all about them. It's all about them. They eat their own food from ancient times. The foods that you hear in the biblical thirst. They're still eating them. They still wearing the clothing, even their modern clothing, but they are still wearing them. They're still using butter to cook from long time, because without butter, you can't be wise. And it is written in the scriptures. Before the Messiah will be a wise man, he must eat butter and curds. Curd is another name for fermented milk. And honey, Ethiopia got it all. hotels, restaurants, everybody uses ghee, butter. They love themselves. They see themselves as superior. Ethiopians even see themselves that they don't even belong to Africa. Yes, they have a point. Because they look different. They think different. Yeah, the city is clean everywhere. Nutrition makes you think proper. Look at West Africa. Look at West Africa. We eat starch. So many sicknesses. Here, nobody even cares about health and stuff like that because they are always good. Nobody drinks more than them. But everybody is good every day. Strong every day. Because the atmosphere alone is supercharged. Let me tell you something. It's not even about sometimes what you eat. 200, 300 years. No mu did no crapo nanye. Starch no. Banchi no niama nanye. Maintaining niama. Some of them were poor. You couldn't even afford the proteins. But did you know what made them live longer? It is the atmosphere. It is the purity of the air. The oxygen that they breathe. That is what made them live longer. The atmosphere was charged, super clean. No plastics in the waters. No pollutant. No mining in the river bodies. The sky blue. Dew was falling. When I was in Accra, I was born in Accra, so I know. We saw dews falling. Trees everywhere within the city. Even Kumasi was called the Garden City. Today, can they say that? Kumasi was called the Garden City. Kumasi was like Rwanda, full of trees. They are still doing the same thing here. This is city of Kigali. But when you are in the city, you would think you are in a village. Like a village which has been developed. You can see my face is all white. Yes, it's very cold. The weather is supercharged every day. Within the city, sky blue. Clouds pure white, snow white. So the lungs, it's satisfied. It is the lungs that makes the blood and gives the blood to the heart. Medical science says it is the heart that pumps the blood. It is not true. It is the lungs that pumps. The lungs pumps the blood and give it to the heart for the heart to distribute it, to squeeze and distribute it. This is why Everybody who dies, it's all about the breath. The breath is coming from the lungs. The lungs, it is the what? The atmosphere within you. That is where the atoms are. Your lungs, the measurement of the lungs, the cells there, it is serious. The gas is there, it is serious. People are focusing on some part of their body, then they forget about their lungs. If you understand the importance of the lungs, you will never smoke. You will never smoke anything smokable. This is why those who pollute their lungs, it shows on their eyes, it shows on their skin changes. Nothing supposed to go there, which is smoke. Close all your windows, be in your room, let smoke, fire outbreak. Do you think that when there's fire outbreak, the people that dies, it is because of the fire that burns them? It's not. It is because of the smoke. The smoke, the carbon monoxide, overcome the oxygen, and finally, you collapse. You will choke to death. This is why the COVID time, a lot of people died because they were already dying from lungs infections, acute respiratory syndrome. And so those who were suffering from asthma, bronchitis, anything that has to do with the lungs, they died quickly. So all the hospitals were filled with what? Ventilators. You remember that? We don't have no love for ourselves. If you don't have no love for yourself, you can never have love for your country. And if a leader comes, you are going to betray that leader because you don't have love for yourself. We have used so many means, political means, so many. It did not work. It did not work. Coup d'etat here and there, so many. Nothing works. It will work for some few, couple of years. Even the people themselves, they are praying and they are wishing that one day this our leader must be taken over. Because their minds are still not good. Because their lungs are still not pure. The atmosphere is polluted. Not even talking about the stratosphere and the ionosphere and to the higher spheres. When an aeroplane takes up, do you know what causes the crash most of the time? call it turbulence. Turbulence. Why? Ladies and gentlemen, put your seatbelt. We are having some turbulence. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, they will be announcing, the captain will announce and announce. And you see people, in the name of Jesus, people will be praying in Allahu Akbar, Allah. Everybody is praying. Everybody, if there's a Hindu will be calling, you know, they'll be calling, Ma, Saraswati, Ma, this, that. Hare Krishna will be calling. Whoever is in the aeroplane will be calling upon their God. But still, it crashes. When the turbulence gets very, very serious. That is what happens to the lungs. When your lungs are polluted, when your lungs are weak, no amount of prayers can save you. No amount of chanting mantras can deliver you. Nature don't give a damn about the mantra that you say. Nature does not give a damn. Trust me. Your lungs must not go through turbulence. If your lungs goes through turbulence, your brain will fail you. It is the flight. It will crash. There must be harmony between the lungs and the brain. The harmony between the clouds, the gases, and what? The flight. This is esoteric knowledge for those who are deep into esoteric wisdom. Mate say ebi mu sisi a no master te say omo copy me. Ebi mu can me message, you know. But that is all good. But Ghanaians are ungrateful people, you know what I mean? I have seen some prophets, so-called prophets, now they are using my messages. And that is good. But they will never give you credit. I have won the battle already. One man, Solomon, solo. Man fight two, man fight bibia. When people are fighting for political power, spending billions of Ghana cedis, spreading it all over, bribing people, giving it to people to market them, advertise them, where they can use that money to set up something to help the poor people that they want to rule. Instead of you to set up something to help the poor people, set up some animal husbandry, farms, cattle farm, goat, here, chicken, so that we can have abundance of local eggs. But you see, they are not here. They are just fashion designers, full of ego, who want political, they want to be on top of the Babylon seat in order for them to prove to the nation that they have wisdom to come and change the people, industrialization, blah, 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 blah. We don't need that. The world economy is falling. American economy is falling. Everywhere. Can't you see that? Those who have the industries of all industries, the economy is falling. Now we also have a headache. And you know, the people must think properly. They must eat well. The people must eat well. The people must reason well. The people are dying. And yet about hospitals. And yet the number of hospitals that we need is about knowing what to eat. Prevention is better than cure. Upright movement, family. That's why we say upright movement. We deal with prevention. We don't deal with somebody that will say, we'll come and build 2,000 hospitals. We have seen enough hospitals. We don't want no projection. We don't want no police stations and stuff like that. Let the people think properly, eat well, and there is not going to be crime. If you eat well, you will never be violent. You will never go and steal nobody. The people must be encouraged to go and do their farms, backyard garden, raise your own chickens. Operation Feed Yourself. Live healthy and love yourself. Walk barefooted. This is the order. When we live like that, we will be healthy. And once we are healthy, we'll be productive. And nobody goes to the hospitals. Nobody goes to the clinics. Unless maybe as an emergency, a broken bone or something like that. You know what I mean? Accident. That's all. And hospitals, doctors will be paid according to the number of people that they can cure. Not monthly. They will be paid according to how many people you can cure successfully. If you are not able to cure diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, spondylosis, dementia, Alzheimer's, and all these sicknesses, if you are not able to cure them, you will not get no paid. This is a serious revolution. This is what we need. We don't need no hospitals. We have enough. We need self-love. We need connection. The people must know themselves and love themselves. They must seek the light. If you seek the light, you have a lot of vitamin D. And you have ground in yourself. You have low frequency. Positive ions and negative ions coming together to charge your batteries. There is no way you're going to hate one another. There is no way you're going to get sick. And there is no way you're going to go to the hospital. So you don't need the hospitals. The hospitals will be less with people. And it will be used for playgrounds for children to go and ground themselves after school. Which leader thinks like that? Nobody. It's all about vote for me, I will do this for you. Vote for me, I will do that for you. And they spend billions of cedis, billions of dollars, billions, packs money in bunkers trying to bribe people, convince people. But they say they have love. They have no love. And so Kongo Wattu, I came with a different approach. The approach that has proven time and time, very successful, 100%. That is the nutritional approach, the nete approach. To be natural, to be one with nature. You see, the sun always rising and setting, never change. Everything is still the same. You think that we are in 2025, that is illusion. Nothing has changed. We have only changed infrastructures. Only infrastructures. A dining near money is and assessor. Bubunda if you assassin, I share, won't say the same thing. Illusion. When you go to the wild one day. Go to the safari, wild, where the wild animals, munko baby and one in yama, wajatani giraffe, then go and stand there. That is the world. That is the real world. Now, when they say illusion, when we feel comfortable, we think that we are in a different calendar or a different era. It is a lie. Come uko mrem baby a dan bia ni ho no mo oho na obehu se na wiase no se na tie no sa na tie intensese wo too much and lose your mind. You have to know that Moano almost society, and you are part of them. You are part of them. You need to ground yourself. You need to seek the light. Adiache in Omaina PPO, they are seeking the light. In Moa and Keten Akesia, everyone seeking the light. We feel so comfortable, so much that now we want to use hot water to bath. So much comfortable. When we were created to stand any weather, we feel so much comfortable. Now we have to wear shoes now in even our bedroom. So much comfortable. We have lost contact with nature. And how do you expect to defend your nation as a people? Of course, you can't, because you don't love yourself. Nipa na ono wo pese na wudi nyafa wudie ni na wo nyafa wudie no wo no nipa na nkasa na ono no supply oniama ono no supply o shoes no boot na wo share na wo so the revolution no nipa na nkasa no supply o wo share boot 247 na wo de nam ho ena etu share wo na wo so the revolution. So boot now ocean kasa no. A choku brain. No oxygen flowing into your brain cells. No revolution can save us. Obi or try be a and that is how it goes at the end. But when you put the people on the nutritional path, that message, it stays forever. When you put the people on the nutritional path, the message stays. Even when you are not there, in their presence, even when you are not there physically, the message is spreading because it works. And there is no such thing as a party. Obi obeti ni message bia no, so ye Christian o, so ye Muslim o, so ye Hindu. Everybody who hears my message, right away they grab it. And your religion, and ye two asem, but asesani pajune, ye hu afiri nipem, single person, barely 1 year. Ghana for Temenka. I've been here for 26 years doing these works. But barely 1 year, Ghana for Temenka nationwide. Lot of souls impact. I come for Malams, Frame, Sheikhs, Frame, Damasi. Sheikhs are much idea of Makalanta. Malams. Damasi. Say, often no one who say na adiana mo chreno, say na nyeno. I am rather teaching the real Islam. Christians are telling me that I am teaching the real path of the Christ. Hindus, Buddhists, everybody is saying that you are the one teaching the right things that our leaders are supposed to teach. Nothing different. You see? Manfa religion biamba, manfa itu biamba, manfa politics, manfa biamba. Because I have seen enough. I have seen Marcus Garvey. I have seen Patrice Lumumba. I have seen Thomas Sankara. I have seen all of them. Nothing was able to achieve. Nothing. Patrice Lumumba, Congo. Yache no. Yekumu no. Yedeneshe acid mu. Onu krapo de up to now krapo de. Ye hu ne body pony esi no. Yedeneshe acid mu. Ye dissolve no. Ye dissolve no. on live, TikTok live. Yeah, once I finish, I'll come. Okay, well. Yeah, we have seen a lot. What I say? Ubeti miaye bi in there Libya ayadine. Libya in there. Negotiate Libya. I'm not discrediting anybody. I'm saying that bibi anyone ma yenye ade ba ko pe ayenye e nutritional. And no, and the leaders, they fail to do the nutritional approach. Onu so obroni sro if anything. Oh gosh. Hey, we dey nim. Me na make catch them. Sometimes I wish that some of you are here working with me. I wish some of you are here working with me in this country, Rwanda, Ethiopia, everywhere. And then you see, just be at the background. Act like you are not working with me. And then watch. 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 Obroni nsro bibia o. Onsro bibia wutu no o de ne. Obefa plans wo ho. Nya obeye bia na obefa plans wo ho. Obeyusu wumia. But let me tell you something. If you are not upright, there is nobody. If we all become upright, we will never betray each other. Because we will see that we ourselves, we are rich. When you ground yourself, you will see riches. When you ground yourself, you will see that you are powerful. You are content with your life. Obi anu odi $13 billion. And after $300 billion, now we Kongo Wattu ama. But because we are not nutritionally powerful, we see ourselves as poor people. So the little thing that they give to us, we are able to betray each other. This is why it has never worked. From the days of Kwame Nkrumah until now, nothing has worked because no leader has ever focused on nutrition. No leader has ever focused on the health of the people. They think the health of the people means to build hospitals. Never. It has never worked. Wako brodini school no woko no school. Wako suya political science. Ene niyama wasamba opa opesa ochere ne se unim politics channel. Obua. Obechero so unim politics channel. Onu no this subject no ba obi yusu wa unipa or the UEFI or CIA. I have no business with them. My business is to build the temple of Solomon. And this is the temple. That is my business, is to restore the temple. It is to restore the temple of Solomon. The soul, the and the on. The triple sun. We need to fix all. The right hemisphere, the left hemisphere, and the gray matter. That is the mission of a true leader who is here to save the continent from the house of light, Judah. Nobody can stop nutrition. A chromo hanomono me say won shempa wa ya arrested. Won shempa wa ya chromo hanomono ye be chew. Won she chale water ye be chew. or say ye canvas be and I say a shoe until over Hanuma, a brewa crap or shoe. Because some person portray a Hanumono, you know, to the rest of the world. We are saying Europe, no say Charlie, yeah. Almost no money, that is the downside. You bet you, but nobody. Police for whom you almost be Sam and say me shoe and Mr. Make catch on Saturday almost some shoe. No why is a Monte Bravo, no more jammy. In Gram Quacoton Kusia, our market. Among security, among for security in the agro. And yes, no, I cry more in your manner will room no. There be. Uko a mere command will room no. There be. Among the months our hand. They don't spare nobody. Stores to be a security person. I will crack near the 30 no metals. Near we now be film. The same thing at our airport now. Who film now? The detective BB no. Sa na walk on the shops no. So before you enter the shops, or say BB walk who be no yini there. A good tray no. O bag o phone we are not go room. No, the arena scanner. Sanity waha. You don't joke with security. And they be no me baby real mom say, where is your shoes? I say, why are you wearing shoes? Now if they not say. So yeah. The power of nutrition. The mountains roche. Nipa ne kan na also aka kire no. Na we educate no go say why eating. Soldiers human. Omo de person bebe people. That's how it is. Sometimes they even wonder. They say, no, how? Me sure when I see, I'm sure when I say, ah. Into one champa bwana when I say smooth sa. Sanity. When we cram on and I say finda. When we jam one and I say finda. I'm on champa and so no say it's clean. And that is how it is. I have proven to everybody. Sometimes me enjoy the whole day, po. And so me now say clean. And they wonder how. Me hear massage. I'm gonna hear me now say I'm gonna say no be on shampoo now now say still a cleanser. Sanity. I am one with nature. This is the revolution, original revolution. We, oh yeah, we and a bois or mino. A more mino, as a sound margining. People are going to live healthy, and the next generation are going to think proper. When you eat sugar, you are not able to think proper. Imagine a president who has gone through surgeries. How? A leader who has gone through surgeries. A better than with me and your dog. They are not increasing taxes. Send a bear away to me and yes, because surgery no and easy to pay surgery. Some of the surgery $20,000. Some of the surgery $30,000. Maybe more multiple surgeries in a year. Maybe more multiple surgeries. And once you butcher my na ye de niam hihye every year no more corner ye and yes more money. So I can nyina na e de beto ye so citizens in yeso. All this happened because the generation before did not teach nutrition. And you know, president no so no obenyi no onim hwe about nutrition. You onima ni tuozafi. Ni onima ni akple. Ni onima na gobe. You only man say, you only me fufu and no. They don't think about anything. So they too, they don't talk about health. They are continuing the agenda. And their agenda is to do what? Build more hospitals. Go to the hospitals and see how people are killed. Common headache. Obia sorry or the hospital. Common headache or the hospital. Common cold or the hospital. Cold. Mucus or the hospital. Amount for go hospital. People are there in the hospitals. A whole lot. For some small things, preventable things, they are in the hospitals. People are living in fear. Waist pains, they are in the hospital. Headache is the same thing. And when it comes to the spiritual side too, the same thing. My business is not booming. Then I have to go and see Baba. I don't understand this thing. If my money does not stay, I have to go and see Togbe. You see that thing? This is people who hijack us for the past 7,000 years. It's either you go this way or you go that way. It's either you go here. No, me no. Me call hospital. Hospital no. I'm going to me near mame. Until mame call Togbe ho. Mame call Baba ho. Mame call Konfo no ho. Obia yira. Ignorance all over, lack of knowledge. So call hospital na nye year, na just also call Baba ho. Ubiaira of Africa. Everybody is ignorant. There is a brother. Also oyare oda asori fie. Prophetess be fie. This case, prophetess be. I hope say me. Anyway, interest I met me who in a chat na and run yeah. Aha. See our problem. The problem na say when ya respiratory system be problem be onto me home a whole lot or yare some kind of infections na obi obeben bia no na nipa no eden e yare wo besra no kra be yare enkan kra po no asori na ye de ne koto ye no asori na ye de ne koto ye no osofo maame no kra no e yare Osofu mame no kra no ya admit no imagine o osofu mame a ye de nipa no call no osofu mame no kra posa yare nti ya admit osofu mame no and I make a challenge and say get yourself JD ointment, get JD and everything will be fine. Still I know say doubt wo ho na I say ni ade na ye no na nya easy o doubt wo ho na me say master this is the 9 demons which has infested you. It's caused by the 9 demons and I overtake you the whole body. He didn't understand. Because he was thinking it is some demons, be humans. I said demons. These are coming from the grains that you be eating for years. It's our demons, you know. And I'm oyare. I say I'm Pao. And the girlfriend Breno ebro enua no di. The girlfriend besrano the dokuno just say benkum ebro aduane no a. And I say yes. That is the 9 demons. They create a parasite that will eat you. They will enter into your heart. They will enter into your lungs. They will go into your brain. When it goes into the brain, you become madman. When it goes into your lungs, you will not be able to breathe properly. I said so many things. I explained myself because I have time for people. Finally, he ordered his product, JD Ointment. And after using it for hours, couple of hours, not even hours, he said something is going on. Otia JD no. Otia JD no. Ohun say in chance and so no. A dan on chance and so no. Bibi to togu so to say grains. To say bro. Like or say it's like maybe finimu. Epete. Say what? Say yes. Yeah, actually, no. JD baby weni. JD baby weni ama we hu niama. Yeah, actually. Say me catch on one jindi. Say grains. Yeah, actually, finally. The next day, no was saying Barbetro. Boss, is JD can JD help prostate? Meaning baby alcohol. And I'm say yes. No better. I say because now I can hold urine. I can hold urine for hours. Not just a first, no. Not just order now. On to me hold. This is just 24 hours of usage. I can hold urine for hours. At first, I was urinating a lot at night, but now it is improved. I say the magnetic effect too is improving. And I say I want to observe it for some days and get a solid feedback. So now I no hano. Nyamana say no who. If any say no improvement no who no. BBNC that. Imagine say I do akwakoto sorry fee. Sorry for you know, it is well known. Yeah, praise sorry for you, honomo. Yeah, do akwa to ho. What da honomo for months. Eko afi. Share. Also for mammy no crab on now, one. Yeah, do call no. Cells of mammy and show no. So of mammy no cry admit no. Also of mammy approach you no. Why infesting am I on cranny admit no. Oh, brother, crana best round. So, brother, no so yare. The same thing. I'm a robot that's why I go to hospital. Serious. Of course. Who is going to explain this thing? If it is not Kongo Wattu, who is going to explain this thing? And to be spiritual, and still there's no solution. And I'm catching and say, oh, so for my see, let me tell you something of the law. This is the doctrine of signature, or this is what we call quantum physics. If you are not a host, nobody can infest you. Nobody can come to your house. Me host too here. Me host too here. E better now about me fee. Menton san frɛ wo ye nti menton san frɛ wo no untumi ba me fie. My name is Kongo Wattu. If you see any scientist more than me, Allah, that person has never been born. Never been born. Saying verified. You need to be a pollutant. You need to be full of pollution in order for you to contract another person who is polluted. The woman who is the prophetess, she eats corn. She eat corn. Prophetess nankasano esichire ayeden adoreno. Prophetess nankasano 9 demons no ayeden adoreno. Into the more The moment I yɛden ɔyarefoɔ no command no ɔyarefoɔ no why then wa welcome no wa host no no so ayare as simple as that. Uni go no a untumi nya go no uni go no a untumi nya go no uni HIV untumi nya HIV uni syphilis a untumi nya syphilis emmoa no wo hodada, but they are looking for somebody to welcome them who is like them. You need to be a host. And anything and for trade to me at night them baako benya chicken pox, the rest will not get it because they are not host. And until na nkrofo mienu miensa ombetumi ni oba baako akwa na 2 etiti yare na baako no onye bi because onye host. You need to be clean. What wako nremu na kwako hu say jata so gonorrhea da. And I say we hu aponchin bia aponchin no owo syphilis da. Because omudi omulemu ni ori nra ewi ni nra ni ori nam no ewi ni nam. And above all, they are on the sun. They are on the sun. In one or mudi rano, ukomo bro, check what happens. In ponchini in dino, our mudi rano. Nan say me who said, yeah, I'm a brony niama. Check it, I'm janai. Musa toilet no, instead of anka or say toilet na eden, a bone crew and crew. Nkruwa upon chi toilet no say ye nkruwa fine no obon say na toilet na ye peche. Have you observed? Anytime bi abe ma mo ebro eduane upon chi ananso join now obe ma mo ebro eduane instead of grass e sare no so mo we no now ma mo ebro eduane a check what happens to their toilet. Toilet now say a bon nkruwa na yi ba nkruwa te say tablet no. Na toilet na then aye peche. Why? Because it is not compatible to their biology. It is not compatible to their biology. It is not compatible to their biology. The bacteria within the corn, it is not the same bacteria within themselves. The bacteria within the food that you eat must be compatible to the bacteria which is within you. Because we are made up of the bacteria and they must communicate with each other. And you know, the body will reject. It will reject the bacteria from the corn. And obehu a jana in the moon. Obehu a toilet in the moon. The toilet no nebe chere. And you know dear brone ni sanya manwa. O toilet no eye bebre. The bedu we be afi na oyem kura posi. Peche. Amada die. This is what we need. This is the revolution we need. We're here to when are you here to change the minds of the people to eat well. Tamana bro no call Australia. I'm going Aborigines no. I'm on for 2 alcohol. I'm for 2 alcohol. I'm on for 2. I'm dada elders no in paying for no. The Aboriginal in pay for no more dad or e catch rom say omo de aduane foforo bi bram omo hu so mu omo aduane no mu di na enso mu bi so omo hwe obi omo di omo kangaroo omo di omo bushmeat Nyombe hu no mudi wa asase ne so no. Using an instant primal wisdom to eat, you know. Almost see omo bed then. Ebe ma omo ediane. E no mo di brodo, esam ni niama gluten ebra. And the sichiri no mo de bra. Aborigines no mo ye tall people. Tall, very muscular. No mo nim the how fine. All of a sudden, Aborigines before enemy be sesane. Ebe ye buffum. Omo hene buffum, omo bibia be some way bi. Aboriginal photo, my post to on Facebook before. You see Aboriginals before I tete bi. I tete I bottle, I say bottle bi. Because they adopted the what? The food of the Western man. The interview is there. I know who I'm first time who Bruni no. Near more kind na edaho. Na post to that on Facebook. O see no omo nyare da. Inremunam no moye. E no mo seeds. Sa seeds na no bia no mo use wo Ethiopia no. E friend tef. Sa seed no. No ma yam wo ebo so. Gluten bia enim. Esichire enim. No ma yam wo ebo so. Eno e no mo de ye omo den. Omo eduane. No mo de di omo na. Or say they don't even know about old age. They don't who say elders no crap obi ewu. A year was not common. They were living and living. All of a sudden, elders no edi obroni ne ba pe. All of a sudden, and almost started say omu. Abrofo ni nim what will happen to you. Until what they have to do is to build hospitals first. They have to build hospitals because only minute say eduane na or dey ma no e experiment no no way. Eduane no why introduce ama no e experiment e na no way. Or no way experiment onim power ya we opeso who the resource. Or se anatomy, or se adwene, or person who the resource. In Drobebre or Modiabre, no, it's just experimental. They want to see what will happen in the next 20 years. And that is what happened to the people of Australia, the Aborigines. And they're almost yare rough. When you in Assa, when you because I adopt to starchy foods instead of their protein, their lean foods. It's all about nutrition. It's about Mentacide. The destruction of the mind is Mentacide through nutrition. And that is what is going on. And what they have to do is to always make sure that they train you and I and call us professors. And then they give us their degree. You become a graduate to their doctrine, gradually adopting to their doctrine so that you come and teach their doctrine. That is the meaning of a graduate. They have given you their doctrine. Until we are graduates. Poo graduate for then they be a more medium. Graduate, I'm no more medium. I'm more yare. Graduate, I'm a cotton sorry. Graduate, hypertension, graduate, diabetes, graduate, cancer, graduate, so-called spondylosis, graduate in Kwana yare. I'm no more medium. Until I won't fast one saying. So we are graduate. Graduate. Now we name sana yasa yare. We are graduate. We name sana yasa high blood pressure. Common high blood pressure. Graduate. We name. We are graduate. You are a slave. A typical slave. And that is what they did to us. And when they do that into us, then they don't need to come here and attack us anymore. They don't need. They finish us into no crowd there. And ya do more by no money about any two. We the same weapons. Gaza, Israel, Gaza. More weapons. Ukraine, Russia, sanity, impun because they have this. Now all Africa then now. Bono ye wiu da dada. Ye wiu wa ma ya training on Crawford. Ya training on Crawford. O president no, ya training no. Ya training on munyina. To be agents. Obeba can sweet words like Oba say they will do this, they will do that, they will do this. You are training on one another. They will do nothing. Inti soldier for no nti asia, na soldier for no so ayi tuo no maba. Cool. Yeah, yeah. But almost the same thing. Almost another soldier for I free the West, you know. The same thing. The same abroad yempe abrofu way, but yempe abrofu way. They're the same thing. Okay, yeah, go to no yempe America biom. Yeah, go to no yempe France biom, but they be Russia. They're the same thing. Here, the people needs here. They need to renew their minds. If you are not right within, you can't be right outside. We can't win the battle if we ain't right within. It's going to be like that. Circus, they be as oh, wanna in near social media, near Babe trouble. Our prayers goes to this leader. Our prayers goes to, let us, he needs our support. He needs our support. Over the bar. Support. We need our prayers to send to somebody who is changing the lives of the people. Nutritionally. Life is very simple. When you are happy, you don't care about politics. When you are happy and you are in alignment, you don't care about anything that has to do with this idiot, demon, crazy system. Demon, crazy system. Their minds are corrupted already. They are corrupted. Journalists in their country, whilst you are saying that you want to save your people, the journalists in the country too are saying that you are not giving them free speech. So you see, because the journalists, the scribes, you know, or man can say no margin and society. I don't know journalists need the anybody need breakfast, energy drink. Or no journalist, no need breakfast, energy drink. A better than what you are drinking. Blogger no, I'll catch on some of our I tron some of our or no blogger no, Adechiano, or no situation, I yearn the team muma. Blogger no situation the team muma, and better than a blogger no are drinking. Never. We need to be serious. Me home nyendo. Me home. I'm a secondary school. Kongo Wattu no. A free secondary school. St. Thomas Aquinas. Ina me home. They be a baby. I make no me fight it. Me defeat the system no. Baby a me rebiano, religion biana, so-called path bia me remubiano, me defeat system no. Me defeat on system no. 17-year-old me defeat Aquinas on system no. Amo mom suspensions they be no mom suspension. Na Roman sister no broni no na de na tena ne ka mu o pese o de me kofie na me de na ko chinsa me se me nkyere wo baby amete da amo nti ase me wo school me very very stubborn anya say bia me ye bibi boni o me who the bullshit it's a bullshit curriculum into na me sua hwe me bag you know is full of higher books. Higher books. How can a teenager be reading such books? The teachings of the compassionate Buddha, the science of self-realization. You know, this is how I started it. But when I'm in Namumpuano, I saw the bullshit. I say me go school. I share uniform now about now. Me train students in some bepon. I'm upon I'm joining my classmates now. Because I saw the bullshit. That is where Kongo Wattu start from. And then that's it. And then 8 years before spirituality, me starting then there. Way back. 1993, 94, 95. Way back. Me watch JSS now me kind that books. But Kanye and Afri, they dawned on me in 1997 fully. A hawk and a Jumana started here. Make a sacrapa, you see me opening. Go for himself, me did it 40 years, been a make my first interview, Radio Universe, University of Ghana, in 1998. Nekasa, I'm going to penny being an hour radio station on Okasa, and so now me akwala kutwa. And then I started here. Long time ago, Nami who said politics is bullshit. Nami who says it will never help us as Africans. We either return to our kinship. No be an koni mami fie. No nko dini mame. Ekonya. Obi an kono nko dini mame. Ekonya. Nko no nko dimu mame nkonya. Na munja is a seat no. In a parliament, in a presidential seat, in a den. I don't know your dia. In fact, that is not our ways. In fact, nyobe ye bia in fact, ekunya na yene dia. Ono ye se ekunya no. But ma so called independence. Won't you see? You are still in independence. You are still dependent on him. Oh, hospital no chere o. Kolebu na we si o no chere kolebu no. Rage no no chere o. Onfa no chere hospital. Bibia o ye bia no chere o. Nti da ba ne say na wo say what dey won dey ho ye. So wo dey ho a won si hospital. Wo dey ho a won si mortuary. Wo dey ho a won si sankwastia niema no won si asore dan. Or the doctrine abrel na we jawo na sisi a no we use sa ni doctrine no we dey ma wo mindful to we agent en fa ti ye won toye da ye betimi a decorate ye kro no ama na ye te say ne de no fefefe enso no the quality of human life never it will reduce. It will reduce. We don't need any kind of, the only liberation that we need is what I'm giving to you. The only liberation that we need, Kwame Ato, The question you are asking, do you believe only African women can liberate? The only liberation that we need is through ascension. That is it. And of course, the women, they must go through that ascension process to know themselves. That is the only liberation, the liberation of the mind. That is the original salvation, the self-elevation. That's why they target the women. Because the women have more brain cells than men. Yes. Women have more brain cells. The gray matter, they have more than men. A woman can multitask. A man cannot do that. Women are powerful. So they target them and give them all these chemicals, bleaching creams, fake life, Instagram, this, that, Gucci, a whole lot of nonsense. They let their focus all goes into bags, shoes, high heels, makeups, dying to look good, eating bad food for their womb, destroying the womb. You can't liberate a people when your womb has been destroyed, it's been wounded. This is not about guns. This is not about NIS and 2 days. No. It's not about that. This time, it's about nutrition. We have tried everything before. It's about renewing our minds to the human apex to become powerful. And no musru. They are afraid of a healthy people, because a healthy people, you cannot rule them. Healthy people are wise people. You can't rule them. You only rule people who are weak, upstairs. That's what they did during the Holocaust. Into Adolf Hitler, or Shadana, or Eden, or didn't call to vegetarian food or so. Holocaust. I am coming cautious. I'm moving. Escape from Sobibo. Munkoshe. Ebiania ya de momo. Ewo camp ho. Concentration camp ho. Ya de omo to vegetarian food so. Ebiania be yi on fe pane aba. Ebiania be ma o shoulder blade nyina epiepie. In there, I trend. We shoulder blade PPR. So we are cute. In there, we shoulder blade PPR. Now on fin, in don't pay PPR. And then you say you look so cute because a person who offense saying who says sparks in your be show fine. No, I are singing hata. Holocaust, voluntary 1, Ankasa, and the Kosono. Yatunidin, vegetarianism, veganism, another religion. Weak as fuck. And none of Hitler, and you will motosono. So called Jews in a tosono. A more fire, Bodon Quana no Mudi. Any cocoa. And Nambian count until that almost says sardine. That sardine beba camp one was an old press sardine. Mr. Munkwashes are moving, escape from Sobibo. Me have watched it several times. I still have some. No original copy. Da yedi sardine beba FN say no camp one no. Obi benya sardine. Sada no. Omo pre sardine no. Omo pre sardine no seriously. Ya chere ya de long time by yentie. Me say ni okura sardine no ono kura no nya girlfriend. Ni okura sardine ono no nya girlfriend. Ono kura no nya respect e wo camp ho. Ni owo proteins no ono no nya respect. The brain is always dependent on amino acids. Complete. And then in Kuala, I have warm 4 years, 5 years. In Kuala, you know, to me, Kasa. And can come my warm or brochery. Ghana for Alma won kwala Nigeria, then before Obia wa abrochire and a bow for 5 years. Our then a farm system in the muno, and then kwala ni to Minkasa. 5 years delay in speech. 5 years on to Minkasa. On to me expressing a home. And now some motivate you. Bye. I'm going to mean that restless. About me saying, because of poor diet from parents before conception and during conception and after breastfeeding, poor diet. And then poor diet, no one's going to vaccines, antibiotics. How do you expect your child to talk? Cases about in China, no, plenty cases every day. Our matching grammar answer will be B. Then sickle cell. What is sickle cell? It is lack of proteins, lack of iron. Simple. Moma nkwala no nam no monwe, moma munkosia no mundi, moma mun fresh no mundi, moma nkwala no aduane no mundi, proper human food. Enye hiafo aduane. Starch no, e be suffocate red blood cells no, cells no into me home. So that the cells will be sickled. The meaning of sickled no, sickled. Someone who say kotokro na we sika na omudi twa grass no. Pepper for no omudi twa grass no. And you find a sickle. Into cells no, instead of cells no, say you're round no, I half. Like a sickle. The cell's supposed to be round, like the sun. You see, acquire waxing moon. Acquire a moon after I started new moon. Ntebasa na dompe acquire dompe ni mu ye ne ya. Acquire dompe ni mu ye ne ya. Yes, because emoja no na feed dompe no. Na ni dompe mu ye ne ya. Ye be rush no ye kwa na akobɔ ni nsuo. Dehydration. Tabe na ebesua de. Ye nya leader bia obekere ya de. Obia sorry o say political. Obia sorry a political. Obia sorry Africa unite. Africa then political sir. Oh AU meeting, then meeting. Ni akotwe tea, ni asamba. Ya share coat suit, ni akotwe tea, ni aba Fibia 25th of this month. Miami month May 25th. Oh AU then. African Liberation so-called day. And Kanfu pay. Miami month. This month by May. I am May 23rd. The second day, 2 days after that, Omakushia. My name said this year, this Ababa was then. If you must obey, you will cry. And can who? Nipa no or your chairman, no crap, no da, no crap, no prostate cancer. Yako yin is sure. Huh? Onipa na o se oda OAU no any AU ni sa niama no and a Liberation Day and African then and a yeah black power and Amawetu and a Ubuntu and a Uhuru and a then all kind of slogans and so no na koku hye no ton kase koko e hye no ton fibroid shani twem and so see Amawetu Uhuru Ubuntu we are liberate yourself first and show the people to liberate themselves. We are jokers in Africa, jokers. We still don't understand what slavery means. Colonization, we still don't get it. Colonization, we still don't understand the meaning of colon. The person has taken over your colon. He is a colon. You have become a colony. But the Johnny Bonnie are taking over your colon. No deal so. through GMO foods, grains, a colonizer. Your colon has been captured, hijacked. And I will shout Africa Unite. We shout Africa Unite. We are not going to type in Kuno. Now, I did now blood, we sugar cosoro. I are for. This is why I don't join any group. I've never done that. When I did, I saw all the bullshit. And I could be trust me and a Pan-Africanism and a Pan-Africanism. Now, no. Pan-Africanism, Pan-African. You know them no Pan. We are punching. Pan-Africanism. Pan. And I Marcus Garvey this, and I then that, and I then. And can who? We have seen it already in the past. The people want to live longer. The people want to eat healthy. The people want to think straight. I mean, in Yansan, I mean, the correct and commit me about a chromo hanoma, whether I 16 degrees. I mean, Pabwa. 16 degrees. Air conditioned weather. In Pabwa. 14 degrees. Sometimes I want to mean I'm hot. 12 degrees. I mean I'm hot. My bahanoma. I had no crap on a had no crap on you. My cotton baby, a new chair animal. Because my liberating me, I have liberated myself. I have liberated myself. To Miss Roche, when I'm grown free, baby, I say I'm calling me call. Free. Mo share videos me na Ethiopia. Me ni mo bia. Enya say bia obi host to me and also obi invite me say member Ethiopia. Me ni mo bia. But say mo unsa na yeson me. Mo unsa na a whole hotel manager. Hotel manager also me. Hotel manager also me. I don't know about parking me luggage, me bibia ma me entire. I don't know parking in na me tray luggages or parking in na entire me to talk to toy. Me baba beton, so that people can wear and think proper, so that they can raise their frequency. Pure cotton. I don't know parking in na manager moi. One of the best hotels in Addis Ababa. When you have the light, maybe you become a king. Me in China, I'm ruling. And I want to make sure that everybody is feeling better. The ointment. To me, I made the ointment. To me, actually. Like I said, to me, we are talking about the what? The nutrient. The science behind the ointment. They are very powerful. We be anywhere you draw sada. I say almost 25 echo. More than that. Yaria uya masturbation and utia and wejai. How? They drew, sorry. They drew our masturbation and utia and wejai. Edro untuminda utia na wada. How? Sugar was raw, a bebafo. How? Anxiety. I say we are singing about the bubu so unhunya and I way delay utia the ultimate while drinking in and befroso. You want to commit suicide? Utia the ultimate, a befroso. Ope kokonsa tiaje the ointment obeja kokonsa no kwase ade no obejai onka obi won asem biom oso da ya ointment kai tiaje the ointment obekai pepe to say a movie and infections and spiritual marriage and then there is no such thing. Demons from the graves, parasites. and I overtake your body. And I'm also that you're burning. Who about that any more penal whoaba physically now whoaba. Tiaje the ultimate. Who said that any biome. And I'm your bar, and I'll be worry me, and I infections, and I then, and I'm a cohan may say, soon smell worry me, and I Madame will be worry where is either will suban yet, and now you have infections. Is either will suban and yet, until Mermano, they cannot stand the bullshit, or you have infections. Toje the ultimate in a most sorry, I must say more spiritual marriage. And so, you may be no ye butumoso. You may be an aquame butu, so say who was spiritual marriage. Will be our spiritual marriage, no, no, be pondino. No. The ultimate is the number one for all. 024093 2222 024093 2222. Call and order for Jedi Ointment. Wo ton ade ye nto tua Jedi Ointment ye beto. Enye bosomanye bibia. Omo be ma weni enunyama ba wenim no na ya accept wo no. Ye from the guts. Guts. Ena be gods no. Omo wo true mu hono mu rectum ho. Inside echo wo gut. Uye furu kotokunu. Utiaje the ultimate na ekokenya omo no ma sorry no ma yejuma he mo sorry no mo yejuma mo release dopamine mo release kania no because omo ne omo yensa mo release kania no na mo man nhyen obi obehu no bia no nto na ade e simple je the ultimate bibia o ton bia ye beto ama o tua ye beto ama o anya bosum anya bibia nte echire tia keke wenum scent ina which you see 2 times in a day 3 times still and wenum scent yes a parasite proteus mebaris yes and a friend or your demon. These are all coming from the grains and the vegetables. Amusha utru mu ono mo ono ma ojunso be born the urine will stink. Infections in kwa sana utru mu tie no saa so na wenum so tie is all connected. If there's bad bacteria overgrowth inside there, they will travel and come here. The same thing is connected. That is the law. That is the law. Utia jedia be yi omo free honomo Johnso na fesi honomo for 1 week. Johnso embonda. O sorry crap a untwe usin. And you say when you bibi would atu enum say avocado say whatever say milk bonsa na wenum no. I take over what you ate. This is how babies' mouth smells. No one allow that no fusu so I no mu bonda. Ofa akwala no ane hu nyina smelling milk. Ne hu nyina aye milk. Embon aye milk. Akwala da ne fusu so. Ne numu mbon. Because oda no fusu so. No parasite. No demons. Obi obehunu bia no, oh, you look so cute. You look so cute. Obi obehunu bia no, opeso ene otamo no. You look so cute. Wow, a beautiful baby sanity. Now, oh, Sisiano, do you look cute? Who likes you? What's the entire idea? Who likes you? Do you look cute? You are not looking cute. Your eyes have changed. When in Kosiano, assessor sanity. When I coffee on quite a pictures. When you Kosia that so fair. Sisiano, when you Kosia assessor. Washiyama, when you Kosia, I am green. And you expect life to be better. With the starch ya banchia. Oh sorry, pe when you call. With the banchy. Starch. I'm a sister, why you stiff? Instead of ourselves, when I'm just soft, supple, soft, na soko. Wonam why you barry? Why you banching? Then I do by you do be fufu. You do be agbelima. You do be agbelima. Sugar makes your eyes dull. Sugar makes you dull person. Weak. Everything is about sugar. Any question that you people are asking here, it's all about sugar. Just know that. Experiment has been done already. Put bone in a sugar solution and put bone in salt solution and leave it for 1 week and see which one will change. The salt solution bone will never change. The sugar solution will change. It will turn brown. It will be cooked. It is called glycation. And that's what happens. Sugar will cook you. And instead of your skin to be clear, and smooth all the days of your life, you will be cooked and wrinkled like a chicken inside the oven. JD Ointment, you can get it from Accra. We are located at Alaji Tabora. You can call 0240 93 2222 0240 93 2222, or my number also 0572 666 153 0572 666 153. Call or WhatsApp this number and ask for your JD Ointment, your detox. You need to clean the starches that you've been eating from childhood. Is still there. It is still there, cemented in your colon. It has colonized you. The true colonizer, it is the starch or the abrel. No tertiary. Now when you say Queen Elizabeth, now there no more yet. I'm gonna control the food industry. Food industry, the royal family. I'm creating tokwa or creating tokwa now more than refugees. More than refugees are they bro abramo. They bro ni amo be abramo na they seed oils na their account na their abramo. Ye wiemo. You will love them. You will love them. Wow. Am I adio? Hey, United Nations, am I adio? Wow, WHO, am I adio? That's all my brain, bro. After Antokwa, my brain, bro, near mo. Hey, am I adio? My brain is actually. That is how it is. You still don't get it. It's a leader. Leader ni always sorry about Kasano about a bianeno. Ubonsa na eni aba no ho. Eni na eba no ho na nya abroforo. O man agent no aye training omo no. Na aye dey. O ma sorry. And that is what they want to do to Kongo Wattu. Yeah, so they want to cancel Kongo Wattu. Baby also call an interview, but they are cancelled. They say, "Mama, interview no." Because omojuma egu agent no omojuma egu omo turn poison omada na omo philanthropists. They are selling poison to their people. Omo see police stations, omo see clinics, omo see so-called herbal clinics, and so telling the people to stop eating meat. Eggs and then the same people. Omo the same religion, religion. They will destroy you. I mean, wicked people calling themselves spiritual people. They run. Mamba, be protective of one. You be kum, we be kum. You should swear. You should swear an oath. Say, and there. Omo wa infa. Omo nyina no. Omo yedin. Ebi mo start say omo rebrand omo biom. Ebi mo rebrand omo biom. Omo sorry, omo say omo ye red and black. I feel almost share white. The banner saying, I'm some red and black. I'm saying I'm coupon crown the color red and black. After all of a sudden, no, I must start to say almost share white. If you must start to say chichiri muti. You see, I will force them to do the right thing in Ghana. I will force them to do the right thing. They will start to speak the truth. It's either they start to speak the truth or they will lose more people. And they are losing them. Stop going to them. I don't even want anybody to come to me. I just want you to practice the truth wherever you are. Practice the truth. Sun gaze, 6 a.m. It can be 10 minutes. Look at the sun. Let the infrared light penetrate into your pineal gland and activate your pituitary gland and activate your liver. This is why when a child is having jaundice, they tell you to you lift the child and look at the sun. Jaundice never tell in so. It works. Why are they not telling the people to do it? It's free. There's no profit in that. The wicked system, they only profit from you. That's all they do. They are drug dealers. Our leaders are drug dealers. They are working for the big pharmaceutical company, drug dealers. That's all they are. And found so whoever. You know, this guy is this, or a drug dealer. I want to see a leader who is completely coming to abolish all the medical system and make it decentralized, meaning no third party. No third party. You don't need no doctor, no third party. You need to know who you are. That is what decentralization means. No third party. Nobody should come in between you and the sun and you and the ground. You should know yourself. This is decentralized. I want to see a leader like that. Full package. And yeah, about political. And yeah, about your gold, no, you don't go to name my France, you don't go to name my America, you may no na ye pay full package, you know. Full package, complete package. They send a Kongo Wattu a ton. Complete package, head to toe, total freedom, liberation. Me say me obroni hum ya osuro me, osan respect me. When you move obroni hum or respect you, mon grande mo America. In the street of New York, na munja excuses, you know. In our war. The code is your mother. Embrace it. Mon grande mo. Big up to man like Judy Culture. Judy Culture and your mother. Respect to you. Yesterday you were grounding in Austria. Sanity. Awomu and sunamo grounded. Ono mame. Fekeke. Fekeke. Ye din kunim. O mame te wase a we wie. O mame o te wase a o mame ene wo yere. O te wase a we wie. Respect mama. O de away secretary ba akopɛ. Me twen o. Ai. Respect. Ejuma no esi. Ejuma no esi. Mon grande mo ho e wa abrochire. Abrochifo mon grande mo ho na mon ja excuse no. Ba ko obi krom. Grande mo ho. One grande mo ho a untumi ntena. Ufri hell, ufri oshimu. You are coming from a hellish condition like this. Struggles are my friend Ghana. Ninyama, makwefu mu ninyama. Some of you living in New York and Canada and Sanyama no. Mo ya mo hote sa brofu krapo na ya na ya misre. Makwefu mu a. Man nyi wo ayi hwehwe. Kasa pefe. Mo nyinyi e wo nwurem wasa e kropon mo hyehyɛ nwurem ma kyɛ wo nwurem ansa na mo be abenya visa makọ abrochi mudu abrochi pe na mo hihye niam bi kambu ni niam mo yam mo te se niam no mo ntina ekura ase kura poda mati chi nkuri nkusie na mo achichichi sa some of you living in the west mati nkusie and there makọ Canada no mati samutone. Hello, Kongo. Kongo, I just want to speak with you. Kongo, and I Kongo. Hey, master, mommy, pray baby tina. Na grand home, na jai Kongo. Grand home. If you are sure, what nas, who do we see for moi? Who we see for who call L. Tuabodom, who call Tuabodom. Eh? Cotton sign JSS. Cotton sign SS Muko school. Me sure I am here primary school. When you a visa, I share London. Who be Hi Congo. Foundation form. And internet training.